Hey, YouTube. Y'all see Charlamagne last night? Okay. For the premiere episode of American Greed. This is a show I've watched regularly for years. American Greed, premiere episode. They did a show on Martin Shkreli. I don't know how to say his name. I never did. Shkreli, I think it is. Shkreli. Anyway, the dude that brought a pharmaceutical company and then jacked the prices up 5,000% on HIV medication. He was the talk of the town for a while, and the people were naming him the most hated man in America. So good for you people. Thank you for hating him for this underhanded practice of jacking the medication price to make up for losses that he had in other businesses. Anyway, so they did a story on this dude. Apparently, he became a household word for a few weeks because of this story about the medication, right? Then they found out that he had other goings on Wall Street, and he was arrested, charged with 8 counts. I try to remember this whole thing by heart now. Anyway, he eventually got out on bail from his charges stemming from his stock manipulation, and they let him out on bail. And he is one of these social media junkies. He's always on saying stupid things, even during this controversial time in his life. He went on there and told his readers or his subscribers, said that he was putting out a $5,000, I believe, reward for anybody who can get some of Hillary Clinton's hair follicles. In other words, he wants his followers to pull out her hair because he hates Hillary Clinton so much. Well, whether he intended that as a literal thing or not, he was arrested for that. His bail was revoked because in this world we live in, somebody could take it seriously and actually attack Hillary Clinton and be killed because she had, at the time at least, security at all times. Anyway, he was eventually convicted of 3 of his 8 charges. And now, the thing I didn't like about this episode is they didn't allow us to know what happened with him, what his sentencing was. That's like the cherry on top of the show. That's why we watched the show, to see what happened. And the damn thing is about 2 years old. Anyway, they said that the sentencing was still pending at the time of the airing of this program. So I guess we're not going to know whatever happened to him eventually. Anyway, so they had Charlamagne on there. Apparently, when he was in this controversy about the medication, Charlamagne made him donkey of the day. He didn't like that. And so he came on the show on Charlamagne's Breakfast Club, right? And they showed full footage. They had Charlamagne in 3 episodes. Now, you never expect that. I mean, I've spent time on social media, so I'm used to seeing the face. But to be watching a show like American Greed and to see this guy having a prominent role in this case, or several lines in this case, discussing Martin Shkreli, it's kind of strange. It felt weird. Anyway, so now this is the first time I think he made history for this program. Charlamagne made history from the American Greed program by what? He told Shkreli, said that Shkreli could suck his dick on national TV. American Greed, of course, did beep the word, but we know what was said. And the idea that they enjoyed it so much that because they could have just beeped the clip of the interview. They didn't do that. But so I'm sure he's the first. Getting his book here. In other news, that thing with Miss Khia last night. I don't care if y'all hate me or not. ones that are so down with Miss Khia, y'all probably should just do away with me, honey. Just unsubscribe because I just don't get that. Okay, everybody wants to hear her mouth insulting people and stuff like that. One insult you're not going to get away with the transgender woman. She continued to insist upon calling that girl man. She called her a man whore repeatedly, screaming out man whore, man this, man that. Everything was man. If you want to just trade insults, that's one thing for us, for this thing here. That's one thing. But to continually be calling that man see, got me. Excuse me, I'm sorry for that. Referring to this girl as a man whore is just absolutely outrageous. So I will never, ever watch that girl again. I don't even aware of her because of Madison. And she's gotten a lot more numbers, which I'm assuming are going to be going down very quickly. If you want a new hobby, you can sit there every week and watch those numbers go down. Because it's just plain, blatantly disrespectful. If you guys have this disagreement, could have been ironed out about you coming online and calling that child all kind of names. It's just ridiculous. Then she bitching about, why are you telling all Nicki Minaj business? I bet she don't want you up there telling her business. And so what does she do? She continues to tell all of her business and using Nicki Minaj's name. Must have been 20 times. But she keeps the business close to heart. Khia, you so full of doo-doo. I won't be watching her anymore. I hope you don't either. All right. I got to run. Later.